Hey, here we go once again. Setting it straight with fam. I got my boys here again today. It's going to be a little different today because we about to watch this preseason game going on right now. It's actually in action right now. It's still in the first quarter. We're going to see what them boys do and see our secondaries and how it looks and see if my boys can change some things. But we'll see.
Oh.
All right, it looks like there's some stuff going on right now.
Carmelo's with a nice play on the ball.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, no, 4th and 11. First quarter, 1 minute, 11 seconds.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about the game as it goes on. So thank you for joining us. And what you see so far, guys? What you see?
All right, so far I've seen. Look, Tyler Guyton had. I don't know if you guys know who Crosby is, Mason Crosby, and just letting you guys know that Tyler Guyton had him on skates. So if that's.
Hey Joshua, can you see this? Can you see the screen? See, you can see where you're at. Can you slide? You slide it to your left.
So yeah, Max Crosby. I said Mason Crosby, but Max Crosby. This whole entire time. Well, not whole entire time, but there was a couple plays that Tyler Guyton had him on skates. So that's something good to see. You had your second round pick and Marshawn Nealon had
Trey
a good
Lance
run stopping. Run stopping play. Right now, I've seen some favorable things from our new defensive tackle, Jordan Phillips, and he's been doing decent. So the purpose of the defensive tackle, right? You never want to see their numbers whenever you're looking at the game. If you're seeing like their numbers on their chest or back, you know that they're not holding the point of attack, and they need to make sure that they're vertical, right? So, and it seemed like for the most part, Jordan Phillips has been doing that. Right now, we have Trey Lance and Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn with 6 yards. Deuce Vaughn. Did he wear number 42 last year? Was he 42 last year?
I think so.
Deuce Vaughn up the middle. Oh, 2nd and 3.
He got 7 yards. He got 7 yards on that. That's pretty good.
Let's look.
It's gonna be very
he's starting to see. That's crazy. I mean, to be 5'6", 5'8",
high formation. Oh, look at Deuce Vaughn out there. Oh, Deuce Vaughn picking up another. Wow. Deuce
so
Vaughn
right now you're gonna
out
see
there being explosive.
Wow.
So right now you're gonna see a lot of running plays because this is the debut of Deuce Vaughn and Freeman, if you will.
This jumbo set. Great jumbo set. Great blocking. Hit the outside. Got him
on skates.
Hit him with the AI.
Hit him with that head and shoulder fake.
Got him with the hezzy. Wow, I would say those 2 runs have been the best runs that I've seen from any Cowboy running backs thus far.
I just want to let everybody know that Tyler got tripped. So I know he was on his butt.
He got tripped, guys. It's okay.
He got tripped. And you can clearly see the guy's leg was so.
That's funny.
So far, so good. So I would say this though. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I understand that these are not second round. These are like your second string for the most part. But I definitely want to see
these are very important. More though. Second and
more
third
rushing of the passer.
Look at the screen, Joshua.
Important.
So yeah, I want to see more rushing of the passer. So I mean, I just think that
from the defense
right now they're just not on the defense, right? So I feel like they're not collapsing the pocket like they can, like they have the potential to be, right? I mean, I get it; it's second string, but I would like to see some hurrying. I mean, they should. I mean, that's what you want.
I feel like. Well, see, that's the thing about the second and third string that we have now is, in my opinion, we lost all our depth that could develop their own, they weren't able and capable of creating their own pass rush when Mika and when D-Law were not on the field, and
Like Dante
we
Fowler,
lost them
Dante
to the
Fowlers of the world,
yes, yeah, your Dante
Hankins of the
Fowler. Who was the other
world,
one? Yeah, they left to
Hankins, not
yes, they
Osa,
left.
but I forgot. There's just another guy that we're missing. Was it
Sam Wilson, who's injured, I
Sam
would say
Wilson?
he's
Yeah,
capable of
yeah.
doing that,
And I
but
think that's
his
why I think that's why they picked up Carl Lawson, if you will. You
yeah,
know, so I think that he was going to be. I don't think he's going to have the same pass rush sets. Excuse me. He's not going to have the same pass rush sets, but I do think that he's going to be good enough. But I hope that he's not starting. I know that sounds crazy,
but
but
I
as good
will
as Carl
say I
Lawson
don't
is,
know. Like we still have to adjust to this Mike Zimmer defense, and I know we were very pass rush heavy in Dan Quinn's offense, and I mean Dan Quinn's defense. So the philosophy, the structure. I mean, you're always going to have pass rush, but it's not. I feel like with Dan Quinn, we were always guns blazing, like just pin your
yeah,
ears back and
you're always
go.
going down the field and
Right, and
yeah, trying to
Zimmer seems to be more
signing your spots,
conservative. Yeah, being your
yeah,
spot
filling the
type.
gaps.
Yeah, but with the what I had, and I think that's why. What is the D end? Palu.
Who?
I will find his name.
Simi
But he
Fehoko?
just, yeah, I
No,
think it
not
was
Simi
Fehoko.
Fehoko. Yeah, but his brother.
Yeah. Um, I felt like he could have. I felt like he was a perfect example of that, where he didn't jump off the screen or he didn't have. Okay, we're back in it. Trey Lance goes deep to Bill, overthrown Billy Johnson.
So that's another thing that we're seeing right now from Trey Lance. He's gonna
His
he needs
touch.
to
He doesn't have
calm. Yeah, so he needs to
touch.
calm down, right? I mean, he has the arm talent, right?
Yeah,
It's just,
he has the juice to get it there. He just needs to find the touch.
but I
And
do think
and
that
these are
Billy
still
Johnson
like
wasn't
you were giving him.
giving him any favors. I think that would have been a very contested ball anyway. So I mean,
Well, if you know your guy's not a speed guy, oh Trey Lance actually making a move with his feet. Oh, he's going. Oh, hey, if he would have had more balance, he could have picked up that first down. I think that's what you need to do more. I think they need to not use Trey Lance like Dak Prescott in the pocket and use him more like the Jalen Hurts. Let him get out, let him throw on the run, let him, make some plays with his feet. I think that's gonna be more his style than trying to make him have this Dak Prescott esque touch.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Mhm.
I believe we got to use him as his, use his
like
strength.
like they did with the Saints.
Who for the Saints? Oh,
Like Ty
overthrown.
Hill, was it not Tyreek Hill, but the
Tyson
other
Hill.
guy that was Tyson Hill, yeah.
Yeah, it was, but I don't know. After Breeze left, and after Sean Payton left, I don't know what was going on over there. But I would say, yeah, I would say it's kind of like how they use Jalen Hurts and how they use,
Bro,
um,
and so once again, I mean, this is what
and
they've
like
been
you're
seeing
saying,
all training camp.
this is technically like his. You were saying last week, this is like only his second or third, well, third full game, right? So,
Yeah,
but I would like to see the offensive play calling just uh, be less conservative and be more aggressive, just to kind of
Trey
see
Lance,
what we got.
he needs to bring his balls down. Like, I know it sounds weird, but he needs to bring his passes down. You know, like he really does. He's always, not always, but he seems to be high and right. You know, like literally high and and I said right, high and wide, right? And I
Yeah.
don't
So
know if
now
it's
we got
because of the fact that he's afraid that it's going to get picked off, so he gets it where.
the defense back on the field. We are on, what is this? They're on their 15. Ooh, nice pass from Minshew to the tight end. Swarming on the ball.
Yeah, I love Minshew as a quarterback. Really good quarterback.
Really
A lot
good
of people,
backup.
I feel like. Yeah. Look at that. See,
Okay.
and this is what I'm talking about.
He's definitely
Look how big the pocket was. Like you're talking about like almost 6-7 feet of worth of pocket that he can just move around in. I'm like, I find that very concerning, right?
well, these are the
And
guys that they're gonna have to figure out who's gonna be on the depth, who's gonna be our second and third stringer. Oh, that was a good pass rush. Oh, nice.
all right, number
That was
68,
actually a
Huggins.
good. That was a good pass rush. Was that 68 on the outside? On that left side?
68 is Huggins. So like he's, you know, I mean that's good for collapsing the pocket. Oh, he just lost it.
Yeah, straight
So
up
like,
lost it.
I mean, very good, as you're right. Good pass rush, good hurry up for the quarterback, and I think that's what not Dan Quinn. I keep on saying
3rd and 4.
Mike Zimmer.
Minshew goes to the outside. Nice. Good stop by 43. Who's that? Hall? Yeah,
Also
Keenan
another
Hall.
player on the bubble.
Yeah, Keenan Hall. That was good. That was good. That was good defense right there.
Well, hopefully that Lance come in a little more settled, man, because he was throwing the ball a little crazy here. And a little high, not in the pockets. So
Yeah,
he need to
and
settle
so
down.
I just think that it's just nerves, and I think it's just he's just trying to develop, like I would say, chemistry. I mean, that's the only way I can think about it. Is that I'm not saying he's afraid, but he's receivers. That's the only thing I can think of.
Cropper. You were talking that, Cropper's been having a great camp, which I can't deny or not, but this is what I'm talking about. When we get in game situations, and they've been hammering him the football last week, and they put him on punt return right now, and boom.
Yeah.
What was that?
You know who that reminds me of?
Oh man,
Peyton
look at that!
Hendershot.
Just bad ball security. Like nobody
On the right side.
hit it.
On the right side.
He just let it go. Come on, man. This is stuff that you can't do. And this is the guys who are going to be fighting for that 4th, 5th spot. Man. And I'm surprised I still haven't seen Tolbert out there. Like,
they might still,
which is kind of crazy to me that Tolbert hasn't been out here getting reps in. Like, I still don't know. I feel like he didn't do enough last year not to be out here in these preseason games getting reps.
I mean, that's a big ding, though. That's a big ding. I mean, you're like at this point, like you got to be like special teams.
Yes, you have to play special teams in order for these receivers, in order to.
Because this wide receiver room is very.
Wide receiver room is very unproven,
stacked, but it's a crowded wide receiver room. Crowded.
But
that was a nice tackle.
Anything.
Filled with unproven talent. To me, everybody's in the bubble.
Cropper needs to reset.
But how do you guys feel? I was listening to this commentary about Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones, right? They were going over all of Jerry Jones' acquisition, and then they leading up to them talking about the 3 guys that need to get paid, and how Jerry Jones came into the season saying that we're all in. And so even though they weren't all in on free agents and weren't all in, that's Keenan Hall, and they weren't all in on draft picks, they haven't been all in on paying their guys either. So how do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? What are we all in on going into the season? Because it doesn't seem like we're all in on anything.
No, we're not. We're all in and keeping money.
I think that Jerry Jones is one of those. He was the heat of the moment type deal, and I've noticed that what you have to do is take what he says with a grain of salt. And Stephen Jones is probably the one that you pay a little bit more attention. While his may be a bit ambiguous as well, right? But you can kind of get the sense of like what's going on, right? Want to pay their guys, right? But it's just they have a number in their head. The CD's team, Dak's team, Parsons' team, they have another number in there. Nice, another number in their head.
I saw like a little stat going around saying if the three guys that need to get paid, which would be Dak, CD, and Parsons, if they all get
Mhm.
40 million, they would take up 47% of
See, but that's
of
and look, listeners, and I understand what you're saying, Jordan.
47%.
I know that's what you were.
I'm just saying if they all got 40 mil, right? And then you got to
It's
think too
not
about Justin,
guaranteed money.
right? But it's still
Like
47% of the cap.
for instance, Dak Prescott was a $45 million quarterback. Well, that had too much mustard
Yeah,
on it.
that was
So
he could have caught that. He just flailed on it.
that was a lot of mustard, man. That was a lot of mustard on that thing.
I do like 6'6".
Oh, you can.
But yeah,
Maybe.
good.
I mean, he was a lot
I
of
mean,
heat
it's
though.
good for
I
us.
think he was doing a business decision at that point. It was a business decision.
You a tight
Hey,
end.
so
You supposed to make those catches.
you're right. You're supposed to have the most softest hands, and but the thing is, it's like people were like, "Oh man, Dak Prescott like $45 million. He's going to cost so much towards the cap." And like for like for 2/3 or 3/4 of his contract, he was under like $20 million under the cap. So like they can make it work. It's just the fact that they're like, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something that we're not seeing, right? I just don't think it's just Jerry and Stevens, right? I think it's a whole entire crew, whole entire staff, and they're trying to. I'm not saying penny pinch, but they're trying to get where both sides are done. And this is, I guess, can't believe I'm going to say this. This is almost the art of negotiation, right? But it's starting not to become an art, more of a faux pas, if you will, because I mean, at the end of the day, like CD's going to need reps, right? He's going to need a condition, and right now
I was gonna
you're
bring that
less
up
than a
in my
month
next
out.
point.
You're
That
less
was
than a
gonna be
month
my
out for the season.
yeah.
So what do you
So
do?
that was my next point. I was gonna ask you guys, how long do you think CD holds out?
I don't know. I think they're gonna get a deal done in the season, but at the same time, I do
Do you think he
think that
comes
he's
back
willing
though
to.
for the first game of the season? You think he holds out for
I
all
don't think so.
preseason and training
I
camp?
think I think he I think he wants to show the Jones team that he means business. I think
Yeah, but
he's
he's already
willing to sit
losing money
out.
at
To be
this
honest with
point.
you, I mean
Right.
they can always negotiate the contract where you get a little bit more and for a guaranteed or whatever like that. So I mean, people act like, oh, it's just $1 million, but $1 million is a lot of money, And I don't like to be like a Jones sympathizer because I am like the how do you say
Trey Lance on the
sorry
run. Trey Lance,
I get to be
good job. Much better when
yeah
he's on the
so
run. But
yeah
yeah,
so like he was kind of like how Dak was in the beginning of his years, like he needs to be like on the run and develop into a pocket passer, if you
yeah.
will.
Um, but I think
Oh,
my thing is
go
too about
ahead.
CD though is I don't know how much time we have left because this I'm not impressed with this receiving room and him holding out. It's just we always talk about these guys got to get into their season form in the season form. Like they got to get the rust off of it. So all these guys that are showing up for camp and showing up for these preseason games, getting those reps in. How long is it going to take CD to reach who CD was prior to the last year's playoffs? For
I
him
mean, it's
that
going
and
to take
that
a
to have
couple.
that
I'm telling you,
connection.
it's going to take a
Like,
couple of
right?
games.
Is that can that cost?
You're at
Will
the
that cost you?
you're at the point
Games?
where this is like week
Like
3, week
sometimes
4
they
for him
don't.
to actually have to start to develop that connection.
Well, my thing too is last year they didn't seem fully connected until like week 5. So
True.
that's why I'm thinking like right now, how
I
long
mean,
is it
I
going to
still
take?
think that it was a little bit different. Where I mean,
Oh yeah, the play calling
that
and
had to
everything
do with
changed. Oh come on, Cooper,
yeah.
Cropper. I'm sorry, dude. Cropper is just not. Look at how wide his hands are. You can't catch the ball with your hands like this. You got to keep your hands in the triangle, and then you just get that ball right there. Come on, man. Cropper is getting into his own head. Ah, that was
That's what
an
I said before.
easy.
Like It's a little behind,
Oh
but
man, are
that's
they gonna
something
let
we
him
still
run
could
this
get.
back? Oh, what a great run by the Raiders, number 11. Who is he? That was a great punt return. Was it getting like what 30 yards? 30, 40
Yikes.
yards. Tucker, number 11 Tucker for the Raiders. That was nice. Bad punt defense by the Dallas Cowboys there. These special team guys, number 30 couldn't break a block. Everyone just got blocked and got moved out of the way. Number 39, saving that touchdown. Amani Johnson. Amani Johnson saving a touchdown right there. I know he's mad. How about that Bills DN hawking down on the Texans running back? You guys see that earlier today?
Huh? What do we see?
The Texans.
By the way, he's not mad. He's anger.
I didn't see that. What happened?
Oh, the Texan running back. He was like, he broke through the line and he was probably like 15, probably like 10 yards down the field. And the Bills D tackle came all the way and hawked him down. So I thought,
oh wow, I didn't see that. I did see the pass behind the back by Mahomes.
I did not see that. I gotta see that. But you know what I did see? Oh, nice. Come on, defense. Oof. We'll take that. We'll take that. But what I did see is Daniel Jones being Daniel Jones. That's what I did see. Man, that's gotta sting, Giants fans. That's gotta sting. Like that's gotta look. We over here talking about Dak Prescott, and you know our fans give Dak Prescott a lot of flack, but at least he's not Daniel Jones, bro. What is number 96 doing? He just took a knee. Like, what was that?
Who is 96?
96 is Rogers. Number 12 for the Raiders drops back, goes to his left, also running. Oh, overthrew his running back, number 3 White. That was good on our DBs. Had good coverage on that play.
When you look at Lance, you kind of miss how accurate Dak Prescott really is.
Yeah, it shows how accurate. Yeah, and I think the plays that they're calling don't fit his style. I don't think he's there yet. He doesn't have that touch yet. And so I think that's why we did see when he scrambles, it looks like he's much more accurate when he gets his out of the pocket. I don't think he's a pocket quarterback yet. Nice tackle.
Nice open field tackle. That was really good.
I mean, that's just dumping it off. Who's 25? Is that? I feel like that's a safety.
Yeah, I think that's a McClummy.
Oh, this is Aiden O'Connell.
Another one. Ooh, nice.
Booth.
Ooh, 25 is Booth.
That's real good. I like to see that.
Two good open field tackles by Booth back to back. Getting right there, not getting. Nice. They're trying the kicker out. Number 2.
Well, how long is this? How long is this attempt?
Not long at all.
Oh, yeah. No, that looks like what was that? 15 yards.
Straight down. And it's good.
Okay, so what do we want to see from Lance in the offense going back on it? I actually want to see
just
more
develop a rhythm. He needs to develop a rhythm. That's what he needs to do. He needs to develop a rhythm. Just do some dump off passes. It's fine, right? You don't have to gash him with
slack. I'll cut him some slack about the rhythm because how can you get him in the rhythm if you're not calling plays for him to get in?
Yeah, those players are really. I don't like those players, but and
Except
then
for like
I don't.
pockets,
But I do want to
Yeah.
say
pocket
that
quarterbacks.
after that turnover, we only give up 3 points,
It's
so that's pretty cool, right?
yeah.
Yeah, on him to get. I know you guys are like, oh, do some running plays for him. Like, yeah, but you want him to develop. Like, you want him to start keep on developing the pocket. Yeah, maybe do a couple of run plays
Mm,
so he can get
I
like
want him to be the
confident. But you
best
got to
version of him
mostly do
Yeah.
just
because I don't.
correct as a pocket passer, and that's what they're forcing him to do. And that's
Yeah,
what Jerry
that's not
Jones
his
stated. He
strength,
said
though.
they're
That's
going
not
to
his
keep him in the
strength.
pocket.
Yeah, that's
Right.
yeah. I don't want him. I
It's
don't want
not
him
his
to be
strength.
something
Like
he's
I
not.
understand.
That's
But
like
how are you
asking.
gonna work? So how are you gonna work on
But that's no.
your
But my thing is like you
pocket
don't. He
passing if
doesn't. You
you
don't
don't ever
have
work
to
your pocket passing?
because you don't have to be a pocket passer. There's plenty of quarterbacks that
It's
are
fine.
not
Yeah, it's
pocket passers
true.
that are successful.
Right, and it's fine. And it's good. They know that he can run. They can know he can run off the foot, off the side, and everything like that. They understand that he can do that, right? What they need to concentrate on is his pocket. Like I will keep him in the pocket for most of the game
I
until he
wouldn't.
figures it out.
I wouldn't.
Why? Why would you
That's
keep
not
him
his
in the
strength.
pocket for most of his game if it's not his
Of
strength and
course,
you're
it's
still
not his
trying?
strength. I'm
Okay,
doing it
but
like
that's
you're not understanding what I'm saying,
no.
Dad.
But
Hold up, Jordan.
we
Jordan,
understand
hold
what
on
you
for a
do
second.
is in the. Oh my gosh.
Look, so the thing is, I understand that's not his strength. I know it's not his strength.
We
I
I
understand
think we
that, but that's
understand where
why
you're
I want.
coming from, but what we're trying to explain to you is that
Go ahead.
trying to make him do something he's not while he doesn't even have any type of game right now. Like so you trying to force him to be and develop something that he's not good at rather than trying to figure out what he is good at and perfect that first. Because he right now he has no skill set. So, in the skill set that you're trying to force him to do is not working, and it's only going to get him cut. Versus going to what looks
I don't think
like
it's going
could
to
be
get. I
his
don't. He's
strength.
not going to get cut. It's not going to get him cut. I
If
100% know it's not going to get him cut.
No,
if
no,
we
check
didn't
this
give up
out.
a
Right
if we didn't
now,
give up a pet draft pick, he would be getting cut.
look, right now, they already know what Trey Lance. We all know what Trey Lance can do and cannot do. So it's not like they don't
But do
know.
it?
No, they do. They know he's more of a run. He's more of a run than a passer. He's a mobile quarterback. So uh, if we know that, that should give us even more leverage because we put him in that position. And then, like, if they'd have play him like Dak play something and he come up and play like a player, whatever the case is, and use his
Totally
strength.
different.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, trying to make him out a pocket pass is not. I don't think it's
Oh,
helping him out.
Freeman came down here with some burst. He picked up like 6 yards. But yeah, yeah, I don't think the play calling is helping prove why he should have a roster spot outside of he's Trey Lance and he was a first round pick and we gave up a 4th round pick for him.
Well, if they're looking for a
that's
pocket
just only
passer,
for the-
then that's what they're going to do, and go find out that he's not going to make it. If that's what they're looking for out of Trey Lance, then he
They're
going
not
he
trying
gonna
to
prove
make
them
him a
wrong.
pocket passer. They're just trying to get his pocket passing game to be better.
Okay, but I
That's
feel
what
like
they're
you got to
trying to do. They're
develop
not-
that. Okay, but think about Dak Prescott's first year as a starting running back. That was not his forte, nor did they
Quarterback.
force him to do that as a quarterback. But you develop that one in practice, in training camps, in your off season, in games where you have certain spots where you develop plays, where you motion guys, get the defense confused to make an easy throw, where you can coach him into that. But until then,
I mean,
you play him like Jalen Hurts, you play him like uh Lamar Jackson. Ooh, nice, and that
but
was a great pass.
they said during the regular season, if it were the regular season, if he were to play, they would have more running sets for him. They have way more running sets.
Then right now is be the time you to see if those sets or any like that
I
works
don't
for
want to see
him.
those sets. I don't want people to have tape on that.
I say something like
Fine, you
that,
can't.
not those, but put him in the right element.
that was a pocket pass. I mean, I get it. He's not strong.
Because look,
I'm not gonna try to. I just trying to
no,
sound
because
smart.
I
No, but that
think
was good
all of
pass.
his.
But I mean, those are few and far between. But that
Yeah.
was good.
You're
That was a
right.
good pass.
You're 100% right. I agree with you guys. But
And
I mean,
the difference
you
between
want to
that
see
one,
progress.
he was in the
Let him check downs. Do a whole
he
lot of
didn't have
check
to
downs.
drop back.
Because those long passes, he way off. He always since the beginning, he overthrows all of them. And then even though the
it's
check
fine.
downs is like very high, and the timing is. I'm like, come on, dude. Let's find something else that he knows he's
Back
strong
out
in.
there. Okay, Deuce. Okay, Deuce.
Look,
Is Deuce Vaughn and Freeman gonna be our 1 and 2? Because they've shown the best looks so far in every run that I've seen by a running back.
but you haven't really seen Rico Dowdle and well, for the most part, Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm talking about outside of we saw Rico Dowdle last week. We saw the one play where it seems like he just nonchalantly picked up like 8 yards. But outside of that, him and Davis haven't been standing out to me where I'm like, oh, I'm confident in going into the season. Nice throw by Trey Lance on a slant.
Yeah, those check downs, that's what he should do. He should keep them right there. Keep it right there for right now.
Not necessarily call it a check down.
It looked like,
well,
what do you call it?
Right.
How do you say his name?
But I'm talking about like 5 yards,
Flournoy?
5 or 6 yards.
Flournoy.
Flournoy?
Okay.
It looks like him and Flournoy might have some type of connection. That's two.
They always did have a connection in.
Okay, so then that's what they need to do. Get him the players out here that he has a connection with, so we can see something out of him. Deuce Vaughn, nice. Oh, am I gonna have to get a Deuce
We were excited.
jersey?
I'm telling you guys, we were excited like this last year, Jordan.
No,
Really?
I was
Really?
not excited about him last year at all. What? No, I was not. We can go back on every podcast, and I was scratching my head like, ain't no way they're starting Deuce Vaughn. No, I said there ain't no way Deuce Vaughn is third string on the depth chart going into the season over Davis last year after what Davis did the year prior. So, but right now he's showing me, hey, I deserve a roster spot so far. And Davis is not.
Yeah, he doing
in this
that.
preseason. That was a great miss. He made a miss in the backfield.
Right, Royce. At the beginning of camp, they were saying Royce Freeman was the better of all the.
Royce Freeman came in and you know who he looked like? You guys remember Brandon Jacobs from the Giants? That's what he looked like in his couple runs that he had, just going there and bulldoze through guys.
I'm pretty surprised about that.
Wait, he's 238? Oh man, that's a big dude.
Who's 238?
Royce Freeman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's 6 foot 238.
I mean, that's pretty much the same as Zeke.
Yeah.
I think
we haven't seen Zeke yet though.
I think Zeke is the heaviest. I think out of all of them, I think he's like 242. What's his measurables?
No,
Zeke haven't played. He haven't played yet, right? You guys haven't seen him yet this year, right?
Or 237.
No, this year.
Not even rehearsal. Not even practice.
No.
Oh yeah, I've seen him in practice.
I mean, yeah, he plays, but he's on a pitch count in practice.
How does it? How do he look?
Zeke is 226.
Why prime Zeke? 226?
Yeah, Zeke's
That's what
I knew he'd 226.
In 2024?
Yeah.
Man, what a difference 10 pounds.
And that's one of the things too. Zeke gotta make sure. If I was Zeke, I would try to. If I'm coaching Zeke, I might tell Zeke to get down to 215.
Why?
To see if he can get some type of speed, because that's what he's been lacking is speed.
I mean, yes and no, but I don't think he's going to get any faster. I mean, yes, naturally you do get faster the more weight you pull out, but I don't think
not
it's going to
just
be
fast,
significant to where.
but like
More
close quarters,
agile,
agile, yes, all that together.
Trying to get him back to be elusive.
228. What was his? How much was he when he was a rookie?
It's probably about around 220, something. His biggest, I think, was his third year because I think he was at 236 at one point. Trey Lance outside the pocket. Nice.
He still threw it kind of high, but I'll take that.
That was high. That was at the helmet.
No, that was high. Watch.
Let's see. That was at the helmet.
No. It was beyond. It was above the helmet.
It was like at the helmet, like right here. He had to jump for it.
Oh, okay, still too high.
I don't think he had to jump for it.
No, I didn't say he did. I didn't say he did. No, but he did jump though. He didn't have to, but it was high though. Come on, hit me in the chest, dude. Nobody else there. You by yourself.
You're right. You're right. He got it there though. He got it in his catch vicinity.
Like that right there was fine. I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, Scootmaker?
And then two.
Scootmaker with the actual catch? Not a drop.
You saw that though, Josh, right? 2 back-to-back plays where they let him get out of the pocket.
I saw the catch.
And no, I'm talking 2 back-to-back plays where they let Lance get out of the pocket, and he's completed.
Maybe they're just trying to get him to develop a rhythm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what we were talking about earlier, him getting a rhythm, and I'm saying he can't get a rhythm in the pocket. So now, like, let's see, because now he's in red zone territory. The whole getting outside the pocket right here, it can be.
Once he scores that, once he gets that little nibble of the touchdown,
they might let him run it here. They might let him run it.
I ain't mad. Let him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes, get him in there.
I know they probably won't run any player option, but I would let him run the option a couple times in preseason. Look, the way Deuce Vaughn is running.
Least amount of tape.
Him and Deuce Vaughn running a player option.
Yeah, it'd be like Baltimore.
I mean, you can have all the tape. You can have all the tape.
Is this 2s and 3s though? Is this 2s and 3s? You can have
all the tape though, but sometimes it's my will versus your will, and my skill versus your skill, and sometimes you just can't get there.
That's true.
But if you don't have as much tape, I mean, sometimes it can be. There's nothing like the
element of surprise,
not knowing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good.
I mean, but if they keep on running like this, but like my thing is that I don't know how. Look, I think Deuce Vaughn and Royce Freeman are doing really. Like, who are these against though? Are these against the second, third team? Which is good. That's still good, right? So that means like, okay, you're dominating on the second and third team. Let's just see you on the first team. Which they kind of did do that on the first team with Deuce Vaughn, I guess, during the beginning of the game.
And I'll also give them this, like, I'm gonna go against what you said. It doesn't, to me, the way he's playing, it didn't matter who was there. I still made a guy miss in the backfield. That could have been anybody. I made a play. I'm making guys miss.
But are they as
because I'm just
experienced?
being
Are they as
agile.
savvy? Like, are you like somebody like a Harvey?
Most of these guys. Well, okay. Just saw the behind the back play. Not only.
Pat Mahomes.
That's crazy. Not he only do, but him and I think one other quarterback, Matthew Stafford, are the only ones who would even dare to do that and get away with it.
I mean, I do think that Aaron Rodgers could possibly do that too.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the guys too who could do that and get away with it without getting too much flack.
I don't think Dak can do that.
No, if Dak tried and didn't work, he'd get hammered.
Yeah, because he'll think too much about it.
Dak's done a couple things where I'm like, oh snap.
Not like that though.
People off.
Yeah. Nice hard run by Freeman.
I do like they're going to the run a lot more right now. I hope they keep it up.
Yeah, it's been
Like I was saying, like they're gonna keep on doing the runs because they're trying to see.
Balanced. Well, you need to see right now.
They need, like I was saying in the beginning, they need to see the running backs. So that's what they're. I mean, that's what the speculation is. It's going to be a heavy run.
And okay, Cropper, that was your best play of the preseason yet.
Of the game.
Of the preseason.
Preseason.
No, it's not the preseason, but this game, yeah.
From this game and last game, that's to me has been his best play.
Nah, you must have didn't watch the whole game, did you? You know, he did some good catches last game.
Yeah. George's just mad about that bobble catch.
He had a few bobbles and a few drops last game. Like, what are we talking about?
But you say the best play. You didn't say how it was.
That was his best play.
Oh, I'm just letting you know that Brooks wasn't too hot in the beginning of this game either.
I didn't get to see Brooks because we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But,
so like I'm not saying he's head and shoulders better than.
But I'm not comparing Brooks to anybody else because I'm comparing Cropper to Cropper. Especially when it seems like there's an agenda with the play calling for Cropper. Like ain't nobody else get it. What other receiver did you see get a swing?
When you're like this guy was showing off in camp.
This
guy was showing off in camp. I mean, what do you want? Like if you reward players with good plays, well, like more plays. Like if they're doing good plays, reward them with more plays. I mean, that's just as simple as it goes.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's see what they're arguing about.
Josh, you can hear what were they complaining about?
They're just trying to figure out if when he was down, if he was inbound or not. And so, I mean, if he's inbound, the clock's going to run, right? So.
Oh, okay.
Once he starts, I think the clock is going to start running. Oh, so they just did a timeout. Okay. Would you have him run this preseason? I don't want him to run. I don't want him to run this preseason. I just don't want him to run. Like, I do want him to run, but I don't want him to run.
Who?
Trey Lance?
Huh? Trey Lance.
I'm trying to see everything Trey Lance can do because you're not. There we go. He's running anyway. Nice. Pick up the first down. Get back to the. There you go. Run a hurry up. We're going to run a hurry up. Oh, you don't need to. 1 minute, 17 seconds.
You remember this is a new quarterback. Nice.
Looks for it, nothing there.
I just think that
get it to his own hand.
Dak Prescott.
No, I feel like you need to see. Look, your backup is going to be Cooper Rush. So I'm just saying you need to see. You need to. I want to see everything. Like that's what I'm even saying. Read option, everything. Player option from Lance right now. Like just because we're probably not going to see it. God forbid, knock on wood, for the rest of the season after the preseason, unless we get a couple blowout games. But other than that, unless God forbid Dak gets hurt and Cooper Rush gets hurt, you're not going to see Trey Lance for the whole year. So that's why I'm saying pull all the stops out. Let's see what he can do. Because remember, this might be the guy taking over for Dak next year. That's still a possibility.
Could be. I mean, you pose it. Yep. I agree.
Yeah, because Cooper Rush going to be going somewhere else.
Or he just might be the backup for Trey Lance.
Nah. I mean, could be. I mean, I don't know. But I can see him going to the Giants. If Dak doesn't go to the
Who goes to the Giants?
I'll be so mad because if Dak
Who goes to the Giants?
Go to the Giants.
I'm running this
Cooper
again.
Rush
You
or
guys
Dak?
running this? You guys running this or what? I'm running this again. I'm running
this 27. Yeah. Do it up. What a nice pass.
Wow, it's kind of lingered up there. I was kind of worried, but yeah.
I mean, this is the same.
They got a nice connection right there. Good job. You two have been going.
This is the same pass, I believe. No. Let's see. So this is the same pass. same pass that he did last year. Not last year, last game.
Nice. At the cornerback looking in the backfield.
Yeah, got him on some shuffles.
Got taken advantage
right.
of by the receiver. Look, Flournoy is looking nice. He might be the fourth string receiver.
That's what I'm saying. This is the crowded room, and then like when you're having drops like that, like Cropper did,
it doesn't help. We're talking crowded. You keep saying crowded. I don't think the room is
crowded. As in,
I get what you mean. I get what you mean, crowded, because there's a lot of receivers. But to me, it
like
ain't
they're
crowded
around the same level.
Because there's
a lot of receivers that are like on the same level.
I only have two receivers. To me, I only have two receivers on my depth chart
at this point.
For me, I only have two receivers on my depth chart.
Are you including CD in that?
Actually, three. I only have three receivers on my depth chart, and one of them is a special team specialist. Nope, not Tolbert. I do not have Tolbert on my depth chart. I got CD. I got CD Cooks, and I got I had his name in my head. Our special team specialist.
Turpin.
Turpin, yes.
Yeah, Turpin's going to be. Look, there's going to be 4 wide receivers on the team, right? 100% no, it's going to be.
But right now, CD. I only have 3. I don't. I don't know why they got.
That's why Jalen Tolbert's not playing.
Yeah, I know, but for me, I only have 3. He ain't. To me, he has not done anything.
Yeah, I understand.
To say.
I understand
that he deserves a solidified depth spot on the depth chart. Like it's
as good as Cropper was doing during camp. Jalen Tolbert was doing twice as bad.
Yeah, but look how good Cropper was doing during camp. But look how he's played in actual games so far.
Tolbert did really good in the game. He did good in this game. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't get to see Tolbert. He played this game.
Yeah, he played in the first couple minutes.
First series. How many catches?
I think first 2 series.
How many?
I think it was like 2 for.
He got some balls on his way.
Yeah.
So we know that they're showing the Vikings right now. So we know that the boy Jefferson got paid. You think that makes CD say, "Hey, I'm gonna get even more than that"?
I just think they're going to be in a ballpark. To be honest with you, I don't think that.
How much is the ballpark? Is it 1 million more, 5 million more, 10 million more?
At least 34 million. I don't know if he's going to pay.
Jefferson got 134, right? I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah, I see in that ballpark. Like they're doing less than 133.
You gotta give CD. So he got 134. You're saying CD is gonna get 133?
No, 130. I think he's gonna get 134. I think the nuances of the contract is gonna be a little different. You gotta remember, there's no state taxes in Texas. So
yeah, I'm still just talking about money in general.
Yeah, I think 134 is gonna be around there.
Woo! That was a bad throw. But number 12 of the
I'm surprised it hasn't been any picks.
I will say though, out of everything going on with our team, I would say the DB room seems to be the most like stable room on the field and off the field,
especially the safeties.
Yeah, like including the safeties.
Yeah. Oh, actually the corners too, because you have. I mean, I don't know about Trey.
I'm including all.
I mean, Trey Diggs obviously.
In terms of,
yes, but I'm just saying, like,
in terms of
where's he at this point? That's what I'm concerned about.
So, because even the second string guys, third string guys, have been great in being in their spots and making plays. Where it's like, okay, I wonder how he would do with against first teams.
Yeah,
they've shown promise, more promise than I think than any other position group. Oh, number 92 out there getting some pressure. That was great. That was great. By Muhammad. How do you say his name? Al Quandin. Quinn Quandin.
Oh yeah, Muhammad. I'll play Muhammad or something like that.
Good job. Got a quarterback hit.
Aquadib Muhammad.
You said Aquadid?
Aquadib Muhammad.
Aquadid Muhammad.
It looked like our defense is trying to get back there pretty well.
Yeah, that was a great.
Yeah, once again, is this the first team? Or
Number
second
13,
team?
Billy Johnson.
But yes,
okay, go ahead, get down, bro. But I like the fight. I like the fight, Billy Johnson. There's another guy that hasn't gotten, who also have been.
Well, he was on the team last year. I don't even think he was a rookie. I think he was on the team last year.
But he's also having a great camp, right? But he still hasn't been getting his number called the way Cropper has. But he's showing, you know, in the spots that he does, he's trying to make the most of it.
You saw that? I don't know if you guys saw that. Like when he was running the ball, he almost went behind him to his back. I'm like, bro, pocket that thing.
Okay, what do you think? Oh, they got Deuce Vaughn out at tight end.
Wow.
He's gonna go motion. He's out there. He doesn't go to Deuce Vaughn. Nice, went to his tight end. So they're gonna run a little hurry up here. We get to see Trey Lance in a hurry up with 22 seconds left to go. Let's see the play calling. Let's see what they do here. Second and 2.
Yeah, I want to see what's happening.
Second and 2. I want to see Flournoy run a go route.
Nah, that's not. Trey Lance is not good. Trey Lance don't do those well.
This is going to Billy Johnson right here. No, there's so much. Do we have timeouts? We have one timeout left. He's gonna go get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Nice. 17 seconds left. 1st and 10. Where are we at? We're on.
I don't know where we are right now.
He's gone back to his tight end on the 2 plays. But look, Trey Lance has been looking good the last 2 series. He's been looking good.
Yeah, he was getting out of the pocket too. He was getting out of the pocket.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was checked down.
Yeah, that was a pocket pass though.
No, I'm saying, but he was getting out the last few. He was getting out of the pocket.
But he's in the gun though.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. He doesn't have to. Not that he's in the area. He's in the most of the plays that I've noticed.
Oh, he's in the gun. Just giving him space.
Oh, you should have just went for it.
Yeah, he should have went in. He should have cut back right.
Yeah, just went for it. Or if, and this is being a veteran, Deuce Vaughn should have saw he was rolling out and turned around and went and changed his route to a go, instead of just sitting there with the defender is now clogging the lane between you and him.
Yeah, those are tight end plays that Doc usually does. And he points out.
Yeah. And then maybe get a little pump fake. There you go, Lance. Oh, look at Lance go. Oh,
ran out of bounds, though. He could have ran out of bounds.
He didn't want to take the risk. He didn't want to take the risk. Hey, I'm not mad at it. Go slide. He didn't want to risk it. That dude was coming. Number 0 was coming. Oh, he didn't have time. Oh, man. Well, he looked good. Yo, I haven't seen speed from a quarterback like that in a while from the Dallas Cowboys.
That's funny.
Because that could be running slow.
Is this Hail Mary or is this kick?
Truck. We saw I'm on the clock?
Yeah.
No, well, it's going to be Hail Mary. It can be no kick because it's first down.
Yeah.
It's going to be a kick. They have 3 seconds.
Did they call timeout?
Why would it be a kick?
Got 2 seconds.
Oh, you mean field goal?
Why would it be a field goal? That's what I meant.
That's what. Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about.
I would have went for it.
Bro, guys looking good, y'all. Like,
how long is this?
was a 50, so that might be a 55 or
Jeez.
that 66-yard field goal. Okay, Aubrey.
What? What?
Jeez, you just trying to set preseason records?
I know, right? Wait a minute, hold on. Is that a record?
I don't know if it's a record. It might be a
No,
preseason
I think
record,
67 is the
but I think
record for him.
Yeah, for the season record. But the
For him,
season record,
I think
though.
it's 67.
So I don't even know. I think Max. Is it Max? No, not Max Crosby. What's Justin Tucker? I think Justin Tucker has the NFL record for this kick. Let's see. But that was a good first. I think that was a good first half. Trey Lance showed the most promise.
Yeah, I'm okay with him right now.
I'm not mad at Trey Lance. Yeah, that looked really good. Look, those last 2-3 series, like that to me, I'm like, okay, if we see more of that, I put him over Cooper Rush. That was really good.
Cooper Rush is pretty tight though now.
Yeah.
But if you consistently see what you just saw, you're still saying no to Cooper Rush.
But that's a big if. That's a big if.
That's all I'm saying is if I see more of that, I would put him over Cooper Rush. I didn't say I am. I said more of that. Because everything that we just kind of saw, Cooper Rush cannot do. But he can play in the pocket and that has nice touch. That he can do. But what you asked him to do, what Trey Lance asked him to do to get that ball at the 50 so he can kick that field goal, Cooper Rush could not have done.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, what's his name? Tyler Smith is a really big dude.
Yeah, I just don't like number 60 though. Number 60 looks so weird on
What? On Tyler Guyton?
Yeah, I don't like the number.
He has a little pouch on the bottom. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I just don't like the way the number is on him. Like it just don't. And a left tackle with number 60, I don't know, it just don't look right to me.
Look, I bet you if he becomes all pro, you're gonna love number 60. You don't think that thing looks the sexiest in the NFL?
Not if he changes it. He gotta be like a 70 or something, or 64 or something. You know, I don't know. 60 just looks weird. It just, I don't know, it just looks weird.
But I'm with Joshua though. If that dude become Pro Bowl material, we might like the 60.
I'm still telling you change it.
I mean, you like what you like.
I think
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah. It's just the number just looks weird to me on him at left tackle. When's the last time you seen?
I'm looking again at Tyler Guyton.
That was nice.
So right now, have y'all seen the way the defense is setting up? Are you guys having any thoughts about that? How we setting up?
I mean, this is very vanilla. So I mean, last game, oh
no, the record.
Mike Zimmer didn't even call from a play sheet.
I just looked up the record for the longest field goal.
Was it 72?
It was 66.
Oh, it was 66.
Yeah,
I thought it was 67.
So he matched it in preseason. That's crazy.
Wow. But here's something that you guys have. I'm going to say you guys have not been paying attention to. But you know something I have not been seeing lately?
Uber BB being on his butt?
Nope. What have we not been seeing that we have serious problems with?
Terrence Steele.
Online?
What?
He said Terrence Steele. I don't think Terrence Steele's been out there long enough to say that.
Right, but tell me,
Our O-line, that's not what you're going to say? We
Nah.
haven't seen our
Penalties.
D-line.
Penalties.
Oh, penalties.
Yeah.
Penalties.
Mike Zimmer.
It might. I'll wait. I'll wait and reserve my comment because that might the refs just might be being lenient.
Towards Las Vegas.
No, just in general, they just might be like chill. No, the last 2 games, they just might be being chill.
Well, I don't know. I think if we was to make that penalty, they would call it. I mean, they had some holdings today.
Well, yeah. I mean, they had some holdings last week too that they didn't call. I was like,
Guyton is so athletic. Like his okay. So this is what I'm gonna say. Sometimes his technique can be a little poor, but you know what he makes up in his athleticism. And that's what like saves him a lot is his athleticism. He can reset really quickly. I just saw something again from Tyler.
Yeah, he's the opposite of Mozzie.
Yeah.
Where he's using his athleticism to help him. Where Mozzie is not being able to use his athleticism to help him when his technique is not there.
Trying to put his head down. Can't put your head down, man. But he got lucky because Trey Lance saved him for a second.
Okay, before we go here on this call, I'm coming to you first, Joshua, then Jordan. Tell me what you've seen in this game right now, and if you're good with something or bad with something.
Ultimately speaking, I have relatively okay. Offense-wise, I've been relatively
said that they didn't get
the pocket awareness, not pocket, but pocket, the gap in the pocket, how it's they're setting up the runs and they're also setting up the passes for Trey Lance. Trey Lance is having time, like for the, I would say for the most part, generally speaking, he does have time to throw the football, right? He's not running for his life. So, you know. I do on the defense side, I'm a little bit more concerned, but I think that's just how Zimmer's defense is. They're not going to you're not going to see as many, you're not going to see as many pass rushes as you would on the Dan Quinn defense where they're like just getting home so much, right? Everybody's maintaining their gap integrity and the corners are definitely covering, right? And they're collapsing the field for like their opposing quarterback, right? So it's making it very difficult for the opposing offense to actually move the ball with. So that's my thought process on it.
I'm sorry, I was kind of distracted. Caleb Williams looks insane. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this dude might be a bust. This dude looks insane. But back to what we're talking about. My standout right now, 1, the DBs look good on defense. 2, Flournoy is looking. I'm having thoughts about. I want to see more targets to him. I want to see different route tree. Allow him to utilize the route tree more from him. And Deuce Vaughn might be my RB1. And that's gonna be crazy. That's my takeaways.
That Deuce Vaughn is your RB1, dude? Wow.
Deuce Vaughn.
Crazy.
I said Deuce Vaughn might be my RB1.
Hey man, I guess we're entitled to our opinions, you know.
I'm just saying, based on what I've seen so far, Deuce Vaughn. I just
think we may
shown
be
me
caught up
life.
in the moment.
He's shown me
I think
life.
you're just so impressed about like his play today.
That lets you know how bad all the other running backs are. That's all I'm saying.
So you say he's better than Rico Dowdle?
As opposed to the preseason and what we've seen so far, he's the only one where I'm like, oh wow. Like those type of, hey, my O-line didn't give me no blocks and I still found a way to pick up yards. Hey, my O-line gave me a block and I picked up 9 to 10 yards. He's been making plays, and I'm like, oh wow.
I mean, you got to remember this dude's a small person, so we may not seem whatever.
I'm not
for
talking
you,
about him being small.
It may seem pretty big for him. I'm not
his size,
joking.
His size has nothing to do with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a hard runner. But I'm not gonna crown him Why?
You got to
I said
fight
wide
against
receiver.
everything I say.
Running back number one.
Okay, so if
he's had a better game.
He's had a better game. That's all I'm saying.
Than Royce Freeman this game.
He's had better runs than any running back so far in these past 2 preseason games.
I mean, are we comparing apples to apples? I mean, I get you can only see what
I'm just talking about the preseason games. Every running back's run, he's looked the best so far. I'm not taking into account of he has to pass block, he has to do all this, that. I'm just saying.
You saw Rico Dowdle last game.
Yes, I saw Rico Dowdle last game. Rico Dowdle just looked like I told you when we were watching it, you were on the phone with me. Like, what? Him and Davis looked slow. Rico Dowdle, he just looked like he was nonchalant.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying is that Deuce Vaughn
give you that wow factor.
Yeah, he's giving me a wow factor where I'm like, he's showing life in a running back room only in preseason that looked dead. I know what Rico Dowdle and Davis have done in real games in the past. I'm just going based off of the 2 preseason games. If I did not know who these running backs were, what their resume was with the Cowboys, it was blank slate, and I'm just looking at a preseason game, and I'm like, okay, who am I going to start? Who am I going to play in week 1? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's some scary times when we saying Deuce Vaughn is our leading running back, though. I'm just want to tell you.
Well, not all of us said that. Not all of us said that. Like,
look, I'm about to go and chop up all the runs from the last game and compare them to this game, just to sit here and prove my point.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Right, and so you got to keep into account the level of competition again. You know,
it's the same to me. It's the same level. Deuce Vaughn and Deuce.
Let me
like
break
we're
this,
talking about. We're talking about 3rd string and 4th stringers, 2nd, 3rd, 4th stringers, and the Deuce Vaughn was going up against the same 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stringers. Like, what are we talking about?
Right. So
that's it.
First 2 things, right? And this is what I'm keep taking into account, right?
It's not like one was playing against 1st stringers and the other one wasn't. They're both playing against guys who might not be on the roster.
So I will say this though, that yes, but Rico Dowdle was on a pitch count. So I will say that. 2 things. Second thing is, you got to remember, Deuce Vaughn was hurt until quite recently, right? And then also
that makes it even more impressive.
No, let me finish. So remember, the Rams had joint practice with the Cowboys, so they knew what the Cowboys were bringing, right? They knew what the Cowboys were bringing, and the what do you call it? What is it? The Raiders didn't have that, right? They had like a long practice against them, like. But hey, if Deuce Vaughn is better, but I will say this though, I do think that they're going to get another running back, so look out for that, and they're probably going to get another defensive tackle.
All right.
So we're back from our halftime, and it is who is I going to play on the kick return, holding on the receiving team, number 48.
Yeah,
Trey Lance trying to back out here. Who is number 6?
Yeah, but we about to roll out though.
We got Herman. Oh look, we got Davis.
Malik.
About to cut it off.
Malik Davis.
Yeah, Malik Davis is out there.
Okay, now so if you want to say that Vaughn was better than Davis, then
look, yeah, this is about to be the time.
Then yeah. But Rico Dowdle just got to disagree. I want to see what BB looks like. You notice how Tyler Guyton's out and BB's still in.
You turn up?
I think that was a miscommunication. I think that was miscommunication on his him and the receiver. I think Trey Lance
nice throw,
expecting
Trey.
him to cut in.
In the chest, that with contact.
Liking it.
That route was a bad route. He said. Oh, that might have been some miscommunication there.
But look his ball placement. His ball placement seems to be a little bit lower.
Yeah, his ball placement does look better. It definitely seems like he's in a rhythm. Second and 10.
I think he was trying to get him on the out, on the flat a little bit more.
On the 19, in our 19. Davis picks up about 4 yards.
Hey, bro, listen to what I'm saying. That's what Trey Lance is saying. Listen to what I'm saying, man. If he does it deep, it's going to be...
I don't know if he throws it deep because they've been so kind of conservative. But
if he throws it deep, it's going to be on target.
I would let him pick this up. I would let him get outside the pocket. And if he doesn't have anything deep, he's going under the pocket. I like him better in the gun. Oh, no, he is. Oh, and they snuffed it. Oh, my gosh. He didn't let that develop enough. He was too, and maybe that's what the call was, just to dump it off. But it looked like a read option, and he just dumped it to Davis and didn't even, oh, man, that was bad.
I want to see, I don't know. Was that...
I think it was bad on all fronts. The offensive line pulling the quarterback. I don't know if that was supposed to be a read option, but he should have kept that and ran, and he would have picked up the first down.
Joe, I feel like Josh Ball, oh my gosh, this is the thing that Josh Ball does, and I think he just didn't know the play.
Still on the team though. Like, let's be honest. The fact that you're saying Josh Ball is kind of crazy. So they must not have any other quarterback because they're trotting out 12 again for another series for the Rams. And he's like the worst quarterback that's played on this field today.
Do you think they're gonna bring Cooper Rush out?
Cooper Rush back
they
out?
brought Cooper Rush in the beginning.
He was out. Oh, yeah, he played the first couple series.
Because I didn't see that. That's why.
That's crazy that they brought Davis out though. What does that tell you, Josh?
Oh, is that John Travolta that we just saw? I'm replaying it.
I think we have. Oh, he's at the game.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was crazy. I think that's crazy that they let Davis. I mean, they let Freeman and Dusman get some reps, and now they're trotting out Davis. It's kind of weird to me. It's like, is Davis on the lower on the depth chart than them two?
Yo, who's 65? Is that Shepard? I'm sorry, I'm just replaying this. I'm just trying to say who your guard and your left guard and your left tackle. Your left guard and your left tackle was horrendous. Like he got locked up. 65.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know what you're talking about. We can't see what you're watching. We're not going back and
Oh
looking
no,
at it.
I was replaying it from just
I know.
like, what were you doing? Like the run play. I was like, you got locked up. Did like a do-si-do.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, we about to go ahead on and smooth on out of here while this game is still going on. We're going to come back next week and we're going to talk about what happened on the second half of this game and figure out what our next game and what we're going to plan on doing and keep you informed. My boys, here with us again today, Setting Straight with Fam. You guys keep it up. If you like what we're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Because that's what we do. We keep it real here. We set it straight with Fam. And we out.